So this morning we've woken up and we're headed to Malaysia. We're going to do a border crossing from Singapore to Malacca. It should be pretty interesting. We've never done a border crossing, so it should be pretty good.
Yeah, it'll take 3 hours by bus to get there.
So we'll get on the bus now. We've just gone through immigration on the Singapore side at the border. It was pretty simple. I think the bus ride was like maybe half an hour, 45 minutes. And I think now we got to go through the Malaysian side. So I think we got to get back on the bus and drive a little bit and then head to the Malaysian border. So we've just got to Malacca now. Going through immigration wasn't too hard, and they dropped us off at this little weird shopping centre. And we managed to get some money out, got a SIM card for around $15, and then and then we had something to eat. I had two coffees, she had 2 cups of tea, we had 4 rotis and a couple of curries for like $7. So it's nice and cheap, so it's really good, and the roti was good.
Best roti so far.
So we're just waiting on a Grab. So we just ordered a Grab to come pick us up, and I think it's about a 15-minute ride, and then we'll be at our hotel.
For some breakfast, a couple of steps down away from our Airbnb that we're staying at. Hawker Centre is just like a food court collection of all the common foods that you would get, and it's a great little meeting place for everyone. There's always groups of people sitting around chatting, drinking some coffee. So I'm really excited to get some satay today for lunch.
So we just finished up at the Hawker Centre. We just had some satay, it was really nice, and we had
a black sesame dessert, which was really good. When we first had it, it was kind of a weird taste, but the more you ate it, the more you wanted to eat it. So it had black sesame, rice and water, so it wasn't sweet at all, and it was just so addictive after you got into it.
Yeah, it was good.
So now we're going to go to a traditional nonya cake bakery, which I'm really excited to try out. You need to try every single one.
We're just out checking out some of the city and the street art. It's pretty amazing, all the street art here. It's really good quality. Hopefully we got some good shots, and we're just about to head to the Jonker Street and probably grab some food there. It's about to rain, so hopefully we can grab some food before it starts raining. We've just finished up at the Jonker Street markets. It was really good. There was a lot of souvenirs and a lot of street food that looked really nice. I think we're going to head back there later for some dessert.
Yes, and some watermelon in a watermelon juice in a melon.
So now we're just at the front of an Indian restaurant that we went to the first night we were here, and the food was absolutely amazing. It was as authentic as it could be outside of India. What did you think?
Yeah, it's awesome. They have their special ovens that they cook the tandoori in, and also the special ovens that they cook their naan bread in. So it's really cool to watch them actually do the whole process, and each guy has their own job, so I'm really keen to get into it again.
This morning we woke up and caught a bus from Malacca to Kuala Lumpur, and then we caught a train to the city bit, and we dropped our bags off, and now we're just grabbing something to eat. We're at a tea house that Brittany's found that she wants to go to, and they do really good roti. Yeah, so we're gonna have some roti. We absolutely love roti, so we're gonna grab some of that and have a coffee and a tea, so it should be pretty good. So we got 2 cups of coffee, a tea, 4 rotis with curry for $6. Yeah, so it's really good. And now we've headed down to the Central Market, which is meant to be a place where you go when you go to Kuala Lumpur. It's just got heaps and heaps of stalls, and it's just a big market, so we'll go check it out now. We've just headed to the Twin Towers on the MRT, and they're pretty incredible up and close. They're massive, and we're just going to go inside and do a bit of shopping and have a look around, and then go check out the movies. We've just headed down to the Twin Towers. I'm really crook. I got sick from the first bus that we went on, got the flu, and we're just going to watch the Predator movie now. One of the traditions that I have when I go to the Twin Towers is to go to AWS, A&W, and get a root beer float. But they're shut down now, so we went to McDonald's and got 2 30-cent ice creams and put them into a container, and then got a bottle of A&W root beer, and we're going to have a root beer float in the movies. So we'll get in there now and enjoy it.
We also don't know if it's in English or not, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
So we just realised the movie might not be in English, so we'll have a look and see how it goes. So we've just caught an MRT down to Chinatown, and we're going to go check it out. We haven't been here yet, so I'm looking forward to eating some food.
Check out the shops.
Food and shops. Let's get it done. So we've just got to Penang now. We've been in Ipoh for about 6 days. We were meant to be there for about 3 days, but I got really sick. So for about 4 days I was just in bed, and Brittany was going and getting me food and bringing it back. We had a lot of really good food there. And now we're in Penang, and we're just down at
We're at Cecil Market.
Yeah, and it's an actual working market. Everybody's coming here to get their
Fruit, veg, and their fresh meats.
So all the, I guess, restaurants and all the people from around their houses and stuff have come to get food, and you can actually see a really nice working market. And we just got some
We got some fried sago, which was really nice.
Yeah.
And some roasted pork belly and some bakwan, which is my favorite.
Yeah, so we'll go have a bit more of a look around.
Like this? Give me a try.
Fresh tofu. Alright. We're just on our way to go grab a laksa. We haven't had a laksa since being in Malaysia. I think it's kind of a sin not to have a laksa, so I don't normally like laksas because they're a bit seafoody, but you'd like one, don't you?
Yeah, we're going to have a awesome laksa from my own cafe, so I'm excited to try it out. Hopefully we don't sweat too much in this heat.
The laksa was nice, and now we're just cruising around, checking out a bit of the street art and checking out some of the stalls. It's a lot like Ipoh. It's really nice culture. There's a lot more tourists here than in Ipoh, but it's really nice. And Brittany's just jumped into one of the stores, and I've been I had an issue with my camera. The screen kept going black, so I spent like 15-20 minutes looking online how to fix it, and then I realized a couple of minutes later that it was because I had my sunglasses on. I couldn't see the screen anymore. So my brand new camera is all good, and we're just going to check out a bit more of Georgetown now. The world's easiest maze. Is she gonna fail? Oh. Oh, no, she's worked it out. This afternoon we've just been walking around Georgetown for about 4 or 5 hours, just checking it out, going to see all the street art, and yeah, it's been really good. When you first come into Penang, there's a lot of skyscrapers and it looks like it's just going to be a normal city, but when you get into Georgetown it's pretty amazing, all the culture and the street art. It's really good. And now we're just headed down to a restaurant where they do roti and some curry, and we're gonna have some of that. It's meant to be really amazing, so we'll go check that out now.
This one special kambing.
Kambing.
No kambing kurma. Betul dikuasing ya.
Terima kasih.